The Cloth of Destiny has officially become a very controversial movie.
Since its release, The Cloth of Destiny has become one of the most talked about movies on our channel. And after watching it, you didn't exactly keep your opinions to yourselves. Some of you loved the story, others were seriously angry about the ending. Let's address some of these comments. Some of you felt the outcome was unfair. And today, we're not going to hide from those questions. We're going straight into them. Please welcome Adaeze and Ugochi. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us. We're happy to be here.
So friendly. Ladies, let's start with the question everyone is asking. Ugochi, your character probably caused the biggest argument among our viewers. A lot of viewers believe you got away with what you did. Do you agree with them?
Honestly, Emmanuel, I understand why they feel that way.
And that's exactly where the audience seems divided. Some wanted you to suffer for your actions. But Adaeze, there's another side to this story. You were the one who was hurt.
Honestly, Emmanuel, I don't think anyone who watched what happened could forget that pain.
Do you feel that the story gave you the justice you deserved?
I don't think I needed revenge. I just wanted my sister to understand what she had done to me.
Ugochi, after reading those comments, were you surprised people wanted your character to suffer?
Honestly, yes, I knew viewers would be angry, but some comments really surprised me.
But let's talk about the title itself, The Cloth of Destiny. What do you think that title was really telling us?
For me, the cloth represented destiny. When it came to my character, I felt the story was telling us something deeper. The fact that the cloth eventually came to her made me feel that maybe this was her path.
So you're saying the ending wasn't necessarily about rewarding her for what she did? Ugochi, your thoughts?
Exactly, what she did was wrong, but destiny and morality are two different conversations.
And that's where the title, The Cloth of Destiny, becomes important. The cloth didn't simply represent marriage. It represented where destiny was taking these characters.
I actually see it that way too. The title makes you question whether everything happened by choice or by destiny. And that's why I think viewers shouldn't see the ending as simply rewarding my character. The story is asking whether destiny always gives us the ending we think people deserve.
But we also have to talk about the viewers who completely disagreed with that ending. Some of their comments were very strong. This comment really stood out to me.
It's interesting, viewers wanted her punished.
A lot of viewers wanted your character to pay for everything she did. And honestly, some people were really angry. Adaeze, did you understand why some viewers wanted Ugochi punished?
I understand them. When you're emotionally invested in a story, you naturally want justice. But I think that's exactly why the ending became so controversial. It didn't give everyone the justice they expected.
And maybe that's actually the point. Because real life doesn't always give us the ending we think people deserve. Sometimes people do terrible things and still seem to move forward. And that's uncomfortable.
Yes, and I think that's what makes The Cloth of Destiny feel different from a simple good versus bad story. It makes you uncomfortable enough to keep thinking about the story after the movie ends.
And judging by those comments, you definitely succeeded in making people think. So, Adaeze, what do you want viewers to take away from this movie?
That no matter the challenges, our destiny is ours to weave. That sometimes we don't understand someone's journey until we see the whole story.
And Ugochi, what about you?
Don't judge a story too quickly. Sometimes the ending is there to make you question your own idea of justice.
Okay, before we wrap up, let's make this interesting. I'm going to ask both of you some questions about The Cloth of Destiny, and I want your honest opinions as actresses.
Adaeze, the first question is for you.
Is forgiveness the same thing as saying what Ugochi did was okay?
No, absolutely not. You can forgive somebody and still believe what they did was wrong.
Ugochi, your thoughts?
I agree. It's about growth.
So forgiveness doesn't mean there shouldn't be consequences?
Exactly. Forgiveness doesn't erase what happened. It just means you choose not to remain trapped by it.
Adaeze, here's the question viewers may argue about. Do you feel your character was robbed?
In some ways, yes. She lost the man she loved, she was betrayed by her own sister, and she had to stand alone.
But eventually, your character ended up with the same man. So did she really lose?
That's exactly why I think viewers will have different opinions. Getting something later doesn't erase what happened before.
Now let me ask both of you something completely outside the characters. If you were really sisters in real life, could you forgive what happened?
I think I could forgive eventually, but I don't think I would forget easily. Betrayal from family hurts differently. For me, forgiveness would depend on whether the person genuinely understood the damage they caused.
And what about the title, The Cloth of Destiny? Do you think the cloth itself was telling us that this was always your sister's destiny?
Honestly, yes, that's how I interpreted it. When my sister took that cloth, I felt the story was telling us that it belonged to her destiny. It was never really my place to take.
That's a great point.
Absolutely.
And we noticed something amazing in the comments. People were watching from Jamaica, Saudi Arabia, the United States, and different parts of the world. Did you expect this ego story to connect internationally?
No, I didn't expect it at all. Honestly, I didn't expect it to reach that far. But emotions don't need a passport. People can understand love, betrayal, family, and forgiveness anyway.
Exactly. Okay, let's lighten things up. Who do you think the audience misunderstood the most?
I'm sure many people will say me.
Okay, then let's make it harder. Who was actually the most selfish character? If you could change one thing about the Cloth of Destiny, what would you change?
I would give my character more time to process everything she went through. She carried so much without saying enough.
Interesting. How do you think viewers would react?
I would make the consequences of my character's decisions even clearer.
Now, I want to hear from you. Was Ugochi forgiven too easily? Was Adaeze robbed of her destiny? And what do you think the cloth really represented? Tell us your answer in the comments. And if the Cloth of Destiny made you feel something, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode. Thank you, Adaeze and Ugochi, for joining us, and thank you for watching. If you watch The Cloth of Destiny, tell us your opinion in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to BB Studios 226.